Alrighty, so we're back on some more Warframe today. Earlier today, two of my dogs were fighting each other a little bit. They started to try to attack each other, and so I tried to break up one of them while my sister tried to break up the other, and one of them, I don't know which, kind of bit my finger a bit, so I now have a bandage. I didn't know if I wanted to say band-aid or bandage over there. What am I saying right now? But I now have a band-aid at the kind of like the around my fingernail on my pointer finger, so it's a little bit weird to try to play now. It's on my left hand too. That's probably a little bit worse, to be honest. I think I would prefer it on the right hand, but at the same time my right hand is my dominant hand. What sucks is it's kind of like where the nail meets the skin, so that's a really rough spot to get bit. I'm sure that things will get better tomorrow though, probably. Anyway, just grabbed an infinity booster, and I think we're just going to do some leveling because I only have 3 IL left for prime resurgence, so I'm gonna have to do some farming on that on my off time, but I still have some leveling to do for now, so might as well just do that. Anyway, that yapping out of the way, I kind of just talk about whatever's on my mind. I don't really plan my videos too much in advance. I'm like, oh, what can I talk about? And so I figured something that's kind of been on my mind is it too late to do YouTube? I sometimes kind of just ask myself that here and there, more so that I don't really think it's too late to do YouTube. I don't think it's ever too late, just putting that answer front and center. I think it's just like, how would my channel have been by now if I started earlier? Because really, I don't feel like now's the best time. I feel like the best time to start YouTube would have been, I don't know, I mean, ideally as early as possible, so that you have a lot of time to work on it, to practice it, kind of make a name for yourself. And also, I do think having some history on YouTube helps out as well. I only grabbed a secondary to level. I probably should have grabbed a melee as well. That's my bad. But anyway, is it too late to start YouTube today? I don't think so. I mean, it's really never too late to start, because really you should just be doing YouTube for your own personal enjoyment. If you expect to make a living off of doing YouTube, you really got to recognize that it's very rare for that to happen. Most people that do YouTube do not make a living off of it. Like, there are a ton of channels out there. But on a positive note, there are a lot more channels than you realize that actually do manage to make a living off of doing YouTube. Because really, it's like every day I come across like a new channel that has 1 million subs that I've never heard of before. So while yes, their chances of being able to, do YouTube for a living are pretty low, pretty rare, there is at least still some hope for it. It's not impossible, and sometimes you can be surprised. Really, you just gotta try it out. I think the worst part of doing YouTube is, typically, at least most people are hoping to, pop off. They want to be able to do it for a living, and pretty much every day you're going to be kind of just going at things the same. Like, not much is going to change from a performance sense. Like, pretty much every day I wake up and look at my YouTube channel, and it's still same typical performance, same typical views. But after a while, you do kind of just get used to it. It kind of sucks at first. Well, not really at first. When you first start making YouTube videos, it's kind of like, oh, this is kind of neat, actually. Like, you're happy to even just get a few views. It's after you start to do it for a while that you kind of get like almost burnt out in a sense, but maybe just like more so demotivated because you're just trying your hardest and nothing's really working, nothing's really sticking. It definitely can feel a lot of luck based. Now, luck is definitely not the full equation, because you do actually have to make content that is good. You do have to make videos that are entertaining to watch, if you care from a performance standpoint, that is. Because really, I recognize that I just upload whatever I want to. I'm not optimization focused. I'm not performance focused. Like, the only performance metrics that I care about is just the like to dislike ratio, because I don't want to make a video that people dislike. So if I see that the video has, 90% positive, 100% positive, we're good. If the video has, below 80%, I think that's when that's not good, even if it is just like a few dislikes, because one of my marathon videos had like 5 dislikes, 6 likes. That's not a large sample size at all, but I still didn't feel good about it, because that's when I actually feel like I failed when it comes to making a video. But I think getting into YouTube, it can feel kind of daunting, because there's just so many channels that have like high quality content. They're editing their videos a lot to be more overstimulating, changing camera angles every few seconds, always having a pop-up every few seconds. It's like they can't really go a few seconds without an edit. But me, I don't want to do that. It's not that I'm too lazy to edit, it's just that I guess my videos are more so targeting the audience that doesn't care for that kind of over editing. Like, that's just not the audience that I want to appeal to. I don't want to make my videos optimized. I don't care about that. That's not enjoyable to me. I just want to make videos where it's pretty much about me, not really about the content. I want people to come to my channel because they enjoy me, not what I'm actually doing or playing. Not that I don't want them to like dislike what I'm doing or playing, but I want me to be the primary focus with the gameplay or whatever else being the background focus. That makes sense? So really, if you want to start a YouTube channel, just go ahead, do it. I think a little worry that you can have earlier on is kind of like anxiety, because you're thinking, oh yeah, potentially a lot of people could watch this video and you don't want to seem weird or be nervous, whatever. You don't want people to dislike what you're doing when you think that you're actually doing something cool or something good. Don't want that to happen. I know that I've had the pressure of it sometimes, because I'm like, oh, what if this video potentially somehow gets over 100,000 views? If that many people watch my video and then they see that, like, I don't know, they dislike me or I'm weird or something, that's gonna feel bad. But most of the time it's nothing really that large. I mean, my most viewed video is 17,000 views. Definitely not bad by any means, but that's not my channel average. I think my channel average is like 50 to 100 views maybe. It's kind of been lower recently, but I think it's good to not let that really dissuade you. I think that you should just keep on going, keep on trying, and ideally you're always trying to at least improve on something. Like, even though I don't edit my videos too much, I'm focusing on improving my talking, making sure that I'm not so much tripping over my words, making sure that I'm able to find a lot more things to actually talk about, because it doesn't really seem like it to you guys, but there is a lot of dead space between my videos, so I'm trying to work on being able to yap a bit better, even if it is stuff that you guys don't really care about. You know, gotta practice on being able to talk more. So that's what I'm focusing on improving. I did like improve at least my video quality and some of the audio quality over time. I did recently decide to change my mic filter to not have active noise canceling or background reduction, because really, even with the background reduction, you could still kind of hear my keyboard clicking away, but it would also somewhat cut down on my own audio, my own talking. And so I was like, yeah, this is just not worth it, I'm changing it. And then very early on, I had issues with my video quality and I didn't even really notice it for a while, but I did more tuning around with that, got it improved to where it's in a spot where I'm actually happy with it now. I decided to start recording in 1440p. That definitely helped a ton. I got the bitrate to be better. You know, your first video is most likely not going to be good. Really, even your first 100 videos are not going to be good probably. It's definitely a grind, but you gotta make sure that you're not grinding slop out. Like, at the end of the day, you gotta think, will someone want to watch this? I think a good test is, would you watch your own video? And for me, sometimes I actually have. I mean, I always kind of gotta watch it back anyway, because I gotta, you know, edit through it. But sometimes when I like look at my older videos, I'm like, oh yeah, this ain't actually as bad as what I thought it was. Like, this is sometimes kind of funny, sometimes kind of entertaining. You know, there is actually something there. And I think thumbnails, it is a good idea to, you know, try to make some, at least like thumbnails that you enjoy. I don't really like the thumbnails where it's just a blank screenshot, like a screenshot that's not been edited or had anything added to it. It's basically just the auto YouTube thumbnail selector that just picks a frame from your video to put it as a thumbnail. I see those quite a bit, and I mean, y'all, you do have to put some effort into your thumbnail. Recently, I decided to start using the whale for my thumbnails, and I think that's a good idea, because even though I don't use Facecam, but putting my whale in the thumbnail is kind of like a way of marking a thumbnail as mine, so when people see the thumbnail, they actually know that it is from me. They don't have to be like, oh, this is from a different YouTuber. Like, nah, they see the whale, they know it's me. Now, you definitely are kind of at a disadvantage when you start YouTube, because there's so many people that are already very well known. You're just not very known at all yet. People don't know who you are. And another thing is that it's kind of like a placebo effect, that part of the reason why your video does not get very many views is because it does not get very many views. And what I mean by that is, since people see a video that has 20 views, like, let me ask you, are you likely to click on a video that has 20 views from a YouTuber that you have never heard of? Even if the title and thumbnail seem kind of intriguing, kind of well made, are you likely to click on that video? For a lot of people, the answer is probably no. I find myself doing the same thing sometimes. Like, I'll see the view count and be like, oh, 20 views must not be a very good video, when that's not really the case, because there are a lot of good videos that kind of just go under the radar. So, you know, that's just something that you gotta keep grinding at. Just, you know, keep pushing yourself to upload when you actually want to. Make sure that you are enjoying at least making videos and whatnot. You know, don't force yourself to do something that you don't enjoy. Another thing is that I've heard that 12 seconds is all you need to make a first impression, and that's what people tend to look at, the first 12 seconds to see what their first impression is of you. So really, it's like you kind of need a hook earlier on. You need a hook fast, because if you want to have someone to keep watching your video, you gotta make sure that's interesting right out the gate. Like, are you likely to watch a video for 30 seconds without being interested in it, without being hooked? Are you likely to continue watching that video if the first 30 seconds do not hook you? Probably not. And now that's a thing that I do not work on, because maybe I'm just a little more old school by just trying to make a video and talk, and that's literally it. Like, I don't really focus on optimization, as I've said. But again, even though that seems daunting, I do think there is an audience that's into that. It takes time to be seen. You know, it is a grind. You just gotta keep at it. It's definitely going to be hard at times. There's times where you're going to feel demotivated. You're like, oh, this is pointless. There's just no hope. There's no way I'll ever get successful. Like, that will definitely happen. I do think trying to do like short form content can definitely help as well. I just don't really care to do short form content too much, because number one, I don't really farm out clips. I do videos like this for the most part. And number two, I mean, it's so hard to want to post short form content when there's just not so much. Short form content is just not good. There's a lot of AI in there, especially too. There's a lot of quote unquote slop, or it's like I don't even want to really be in that section. But I can't really recommend against uploading short form content. Is it too late to start YouTube today? No, definitely not. Just give it a shot, see if you enjoy it. If you enjoy it, keep going at it. If you don't enjoy it, don't do it. That's all there really is to it. Now, if you want to be successful at it, you're gonna have to actually care about optimization and grabbing people's attention spans. But I don't think it's impossible to not optimize your videos and still get good performance. Like Queso, he doesn't really optimize his videos. He talks a lot, he's funny, and he's very well known now. So that's why I think of this whole situation. You can let me know your thoughts down below if you want to. But I think that's all for now. Just a quick, short, simple video. More yapping, more talking, more Warframe. We'll see how things go. Hopefully I get to LR5 here in, I don't know, 2 or 3 months. Taking it easy for now. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next video. Man, I am sweating so much too. Like, it is just, the weather's so up and down right now. One day it's like 20 degrees, and next day it's like 50 to 70 degrees. It's weird.